Hi everyone, it's Deb, and I am here for my April report under the 2020 Crafty Goals collab with Amalia. So it's hashtag Crafty Goals with Amalia, and there's also hashtag Crafty Goals with Deb Houck. So you can look up either one of those and see how I've done since January. But I'm going to try and keep this relatively short, so let me move this out of the way. And my first goal in my book is get all collabs done and videos up on time. See pink calendar. This is the pink calendar. Well, there were 2 lives that went up a day late. They went up on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. I notified people. There were a couple that weren't planned. Like I did an April planner walkthrough, a tour of my yard. I did a live extra for the Stampin' Up! Retiring products. And then I have some other ones in pink, but that's because they went up later than I intended. But they don't have set times. But I didn't get this one done at 7 a.m. I got it done around 4 or 5 p.m. I wish YouTube would show you the time it uploaded, not just the date, but it doesn't. Once they upload, it doesn't show you the time. So I'll have to get better at writing that down, because and then after that, the Great American Stash Bash all occasion cards went up. So anyway, overall, I did 23 videos and 5 live streams in April for 28 in 30 days. So all but basically 2 days had nothing. Now that it works on average, but I also did some Facebook posts and on my group and page. I have not done any blog posts updates. I have not done any Etsy updates, and I need to list what I make starting in May, but I actually just went back and did that, and I'll share that with you in a minute to show you what all this helped me produce. Okay, so that's the pink calendar. Basically 23 videos, 5 live streams. I think I did okay, even though a couple of them got up a little later or a day later than I wanted them to. So okay, curb personal crafty spending. Yes, I spent on personal spending zero in April. So just a recap, I had spent $268.58 in January, $136.48 in February, $70.08 in March, for a total of $475.14 in personal craft spending in first quarter, and I spent zero in April. In fact, even in my Stampin' Up! Business, I only spent $28 and change in April. Now May is going to be a different story because it's pre-order time, but I'm not counting that in this because this is personal spending, but zero, and I intend to do zero again in May. And my mind has kind of flipped a switch, because as I sit here in my mess of a room and realize I don't have time, given everything I'm doing, I don't have time to use all this product that I have sitting around me. So yeah, I'm not buying anymore till I get using more of it. Okay. Use up 3 12x12 paper pads in 2020. I did finish the Always Christmas paper pad finally in April, and I used up 5 sheets more of my other 12x12, my coffee Love You Latte one that I'm working through. Yeah, so, and you'll see when I do how many cards and stuff I made, what I did with those. Okay, use up 4 small paper pads in 2020. I am not, well, I used up 2 in January. One was a partial. I'm still working through, since February, the Tim Coffee one that's a, like an A6 size, they say. Anyway, I have, out of 97 sheets, I have 38, if I'm reading that correctly. That doesn't sound right. I think it's right. 38 left. Hang on. We'll go back here and check. Let's see. Okay, I have, excuse me. I have 25 sheets left in my 12x12. And I have Yes, 38 left in my, I should highlight that, in my Tim Coffee paper at the end of April. So I still have a ways to go on my paper pad. Now, it had a lot of sheets in it, and I had 90, said 96, but I think I counted 97 to start. Yeah, so I feel like I'm doing good. That was starting in February, and I had used 20-ish in February, and like 16 and a bit in March, and I used 21 and a half in April. So I'm getting there. Okay. That's the small paper pad. Make, photograph, try harder to sell jewelry. Well, I made 2 pieces. Well, a pair of earrings. They were bead woven super duo earrings. I made a pair of earrings and a pendant that was woven flowers, and we had to use yellow, and I did, but I didn't do anything as far as pricing them, photographing them, listing them, etc. Way far still behind. I kind of gave up on that because of this whole COVID thing. I don't know. I'm really starting to eat at me that I haven't done any racks either for the Star of the Art Bar, which I want to catch up on in March or April. I guess I'm going to bite the bullet and at some point in May, probably towards the end of May, get my stuff all packaged up since March, since January really, because I have thank yous to go out for Stampin' Up since January, and get my racks out in the mail in May. I'm going to have to go to the post office, and I've been avoiding that because we've had now 2 deaths, one at each of 2 different postal worker areas, so both locally, and I'm nervous because I'm over 60 and stuff like that. Anyway, use up 3 sticker books, planner sticker books in 2020. I don't know. I think at the end of June, if I haven't, and I probably won't have used up a whole sticker book. I'm using up a lot of sheets, although this past time I only used up 1 whole sheet, or finished 1 sheet, but I did use lots of bits from other sheets when I did my planner, but I'm only doing that now once a month instead of once every week. I haven't done it yet for May, so anyway, I may have to revisit that one. Use 15 non-planner stickers sheets in 2020. I used 7 in April. I used 1 on March 25th, which I hadn't counted in March, and I found in my empties bin. 2 on April 25th, which was for Smash That Small Paper Pad. 3 on April 27th. There was 2 regular sheets, and then there was I don't know if it was butterflies or embellishments of some kind. That was for the stickier side of crafting. And then 1 on April 30th for, I don't remember. But anyway, it was 7 in my empties bin. So yay. And so I've already 11, 12, 13, I've got 14 out of the 15 for the year. So I may, at the end of June, revisit that too. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Use up 6 minimum washi rolls. As of March, I was already up to 8, but I didn't finish any in April. I have to do better about that in May. Use up all store-bought card bases and envelopes, non-Stampin' Up. I did use 4 5x7 card and envelopes for the hashtag Use It Up on the 28th for Christmas cards, and I did use 3 red Michael's Hot Buy A2 size cards with white envelopes for 10 on the 10th Christmas cards. Those weren't the only cards I made on those dates, but those were the only ones I used pre-made envelopes. The online classes for Stampin' Up, I'm just not happening. Pursue 8 craft fairs. This is for my jewelry. Well, my one that was supposed to happen April 18th got postponed to October, and I'm not even looking right now until we figure out what's going to happen with the state and the world and things related to COVID right now. So that is going to be a bust. There's no way I'll get 8 craft fairs done this year. organize one craft item area per month. I had written up a schedule. I hadn't done anything in February and March. Now with Stampin' Up stuff that's in here, I actually did, because they came out with their retiring products list or last chance products list. I did go through, and I have a tote that will eventually be stuff for sale, like one of those 15-quart or 15-gallon or whatever it's called, clear totes. I have a box that's the size of a about the size of a Stampin' Up big shipping box, and that's full of retired, but I want to keep stuff. And then I now have one shelf that is all current, carrying over stamps and dies. I went through my punches as well, which are in a different place. Same thing, decided which ones I want to keep or not. And my embossing folders, which a lot are retiring, and I just have them in a box over here to my side. Anyway, I went through all the retiring stuff, decided what to do with it. The problem is the tote and the box are still sitting in my room where I need to be able to walk, and I can't really right now. So anyway, I did spend 4 hours doing that one morning after the retired list came out. So overall, I'm still having a little bit of trouble getting started to make things for a collab, but then once I get started, I'm okay. But at least 3 times this month, and even towards the end of the month, it was like get up in the wee hour of the mornings to get the stuff done for the video that had to be up by 7 or 10 or noon. So yeah, I gotta stop that. That's very stressful, and I'm not enjoying what I'm doing then, because I'm stressed about having to get that done in a hurry. I need to get in the make it ahead of time mode and have fun with it mode, because otherwise crafting is going to start to quickly become not fun for me, and I don't want that to happen, because it's also really giving me, when I think about it, I'm very blessed that I like doing this stuff, because right now I'd probably be going nuts if I didn't have that to do, right? Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, 2 jewelry pieces. I went over the sticker books. Non-planner sticker sheets, I wrote down what they were. No washi used up. I did want to just quickly go over things I made this month. So I did 23 videos and 5 lives. And in all that, plus 1 extra, I made an Easter card for my daughter's family. I made 90 cards, including Christmas cards. So Christmas cards were 22 and 14. And 36 of those 90 were Christmas cards, and the rest were all occasion or whatever. I also made 16 3x3 cards and envelopes. That was for the Smash That Small Paper Pad. I made 12 tags, 10 for the Great American Stash Bash on the 10th, and 2 were part of the 3 Tiers for You card kit. They were little tags. The other ones were from a tag kit from Stampin' Up that made 10 tags. So I did. I made 1 envelope flip book on the new Project Sane paper pad, so that was 5 envelopes, and then it also made 2 6x6 cards, which are included in the cards. I made 4 mini bags. I made 11 embellishments, which were 6 pink banners and 5 umbrellas, and 2, well, really 3 pieces of jewelry, but 2 jewelry items, 1 pendant and a pair of earrings. So all in all, 90 cards plus 16 3x3 cards and envelopes, 12 tags, 1 envelope flip, 4 bags, mini bags, and 11 embellishments and 2 pieces of jewelry. I think that's pretty doggone good for not having a lot of mojo still. So I think I have my mojo. I just have to motivate myself to come up to the craft room and figure out what to make, and then once I do that, I'm good. But I need to do that earlier, like I said. So let's see, and for May already, I've already made 14 cards, sheet load of cards for the video that went up this morning, and 2 lovely lady cards for the video that went up May 1st. So I'm starting off May pretty good so far, but I still need to do my planner and figure out when I'm going to make everything for the rest of the month. I have written everything in here, and this is what I'm doing this for now, so I'll highlight that. And yeah, I'm gonna try and get my lives done on time, but I don't know, there may be some special reasons why I have to move a live again, depending on my pre-order stuff coming in from Stampin' Up, and I don't know how that's going to work just yet. Pre-order day is Tuesday, and so is live day, so yay! Anyway, yeah, it doesn't look like I had done some extra videos in the last one, so we'll see what happens in May. I'm not sure yet. Alright guys, that's all I have for right now. I thank you so much for joining me for the Crafty Goals collab with Amalia. Please, I try to keep it short and I'm already over 16 minutes. Please go check out the other participants and see how they're doing and give them some encouragement to keep up with their goals, and stay safe everyone, and hugs, love, and peace to all of you. Bye for now.